those who are wondering what's going on, this is the start of a Let's Play that I wanted to start back on earlier in last month, but I never did finish, or rather, it never happened. So what's happening now is what you're hearing is the sound of my headphone breaking apart. And give me a second here. If I can actually get this going. Yes, this is the last time I will actually use my old headphones. So, basically this is from olden times. We're guessing Sengoku. And this is where a space war was happening in feudal Japan. Yeah, a space war happening in feudal Japan. Believe it or not, yep. That's Toho for you folks. Because hell, nothing is ever safe in Japan. So, some time back, or sometime later, with the awesome music playing in the background, now, let me remind you that I've seen part of the series, but I haven't seen all of the series. So let's just say that a certain Sentai series kind of took a page from this series. So this is stage 1. And the Justirisers appear. So we're gonna start here. And like I mentioned in part 0, or if not mentioned in part 0, you got 3 to choose from. You got Riser Glen, Riser Kageri, and Riser Gant. Let's go with Riser Glen. So we find out that some dude that looked like Lucario with a black mask or a blue mask is attacking the city. And this is where Glen comes in. Inloader. Yeah, we're standing in this way of evil progress, so we got another hero on the horizon. Namely, Gant comes into play, kind of shooting his ass down. And makes him run off like a little bitch that he is. So, yeah. This is where all the Justirisers come in. And he'll run off. Because if you ever watch any Super Sentai or any kind of Toku show, You always know when the heroes appear, the bad guys will always run off. The city's in... Oh boy, the city's in danger. So, let's go after him. Hi there. Now, of course, you can play with hand-to-hand, or you can play with the sword. But just to fill up my bar a little faster, I'm going to go hand-to-hand on here. And I mentioned this is like the one that I was supposed to do that I never did get to doing because I was going on my vacation. Sorry about that. Next stage. We can also get more lives through this series of ass kicking, and we shall continue. So, yeah, that means save data. So we're going to move on to stage 1, 2. And we're still going to stick with Glen, because why not? So yeah, I'm actually playing this game without cheats. So yeah, it's quite unusual because I usually play with cheats, but you know, some games I'm pretty good at without cheats. And like I said, with hand-to-hand, you can basically charge your bar much faster. Now switching to the Glen sword. And as you can see, the Glen sword is pretty badass. You know, just 3 good swipes. Can knock out the opposition quite well. Yes, open the door for us, please. Now, believe it or not, this is the second line in the Phantom Star God series. Or rather, the Genseishin. I believe that's what it's called. Oh, we're gonna save again. And move on. To stage 1-3. Thanks for the assist, guys. I really appreciate that. Just making sure it's still on there. Trust me, this will be the last time I actually use these headphones. Because these headphones are breaking apart because they are pretty old. Really, guys? Now, for those who have actually seen the series, or those who have not seen the series, I suggest you go look it up. Like, you can find it on Twitch TV or Veo or even YouTube. It was at one point on Crunchyroll, but they took it off for some reason. Like most of the Toho and Toei stuff, they took it off. I don't know why. Take that, you fat ass. Come on, really? Yeah, I'm sorry if it's lagging a bit. And there you go. You get a 1-up after 1,000 points, I believe. So we're going to save again and... Alright. No, we already did save. Next stage. Now, don't worry, I will eventually do every Justiriser at least once or twice, or maybe 3 times through this Let's Play, but just for this, just to let you know, 1 Justiriser per section. Like now I'm going to do Glen, and the next one I might do Gant, or I might do Kageri, but we'll see. But yeah, like I said, this if you're one of those fans who actually like Super Sentai or Tokusatsu in general, I suggest you actually look out for this very series. Most likely in subs. But let's just say that this will be the last feature of my supposedly September feature. Dude, seriously! How dare you! or not, Konami backed this. Seriously. Konami actually backed this up. Now, why am I actually doing something like this? Well, you already seen Super Sentai, and you already seen Kamen Rider. So, the last one you have not seen are the Middle Heroes. And that's exactly what Justirisers is. One of the forgotten Metal Heroes. You know what? We're just gonna call you Common Lucario because you look like Lucario with a mask. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's not gonna work. And here comes a giant space beast. Or Uchu Kyoju. So we're going to meet them head on with our own Super Beast. Of course, this is Riseros. And of course, this is our Phantom Star Beast, which kind of resembles that of Gigan, except that he's a little bit better than Gigan. But basically, in this battle, it's going to be a button mashing contest. So the faster you actually keep mashing the button, you can actually unleash different levels of damage. So we got 2, 3. I already showed you 4, 3. Two. And there you go. Thou art badass! You know why? Because broken is broken. That's right. Broken is broken. So, we cleared that stage, and this marks the appearance of Dr. Zaurus, the creator of all these space beasts. So, technically, she's going to keep laughing at us, mocking us, and everything else. So with that, we've cleared stage 1. And with that, I'm going, of course, save. And with that, I'm going to call it a part from right here, and in the next part, we'll go with the second of the three Justirisers. So stay tuned as let's play Genseishin Justirisers. Return after this.